Hey there, once again, quick update. Um, for starters, I have started a new shift at my job. I work 6 days on, 2 days off. There will be 2 days on day shift, 2 days on evening shift, 2 days on night shift, and then 2 days off. Weird rotating schedule thing. This actually works out pretty good for me because every other day between shifts, there's a little bit extra time. So this is going to allow me a little bit more time for my workouts and for my coding. So I think maybe I'm probably going to get more done here. We'll see. But the way it's looking, this could be a beginning of a more productive streak for me. So we'll see how that works out. Next up, I think I'm going to buy a new development laptop, something smaller and easier to take to work. My main laptop is like this 17-inch gaming monstrosity, which is a bit too much to carry to work, and I want to take something a little bit smaller. So I'm going to have to find something that I can work with Linux in because I just do not want to use Windows 11. I cannot express how much I hate Windows 11. It is just so, Microsoft is doing everything they can to make sure that I don't even want to support it anymore. Of course, Fuselage is going to have to be a Windows primarily game engine that's ported to other systems simply because it's still the largest, most used system. But no matter what happens, I will always make sure that Fuselage runs in Wine or Proton or whatever because even though I do plan to have builds available for Linux and Mac, they won't always be the primary focus, so I do want to make sure that the game runs through emulation layers just in case, there's only a Windows port available for a while. But I think I'm going to abandon Visual Studio and start doing things more cross platform because I just really, really hate to switch to Windows 11, and Windows 10 is out of service, and the newest version of Visual Studio has been released. And rather than focusing on Visual Studio going forward, I'd rather just start using tools that are cross platform, and make files will be useful. So, gonna start paying more attention to interoperability with other systems, so that's coming. Finally, the input handler. Uh, yeah, so, um, controllers. That's kind of the big thing right now. Keyboard is kind of really more or less done. Controllers are kind of the focus at the moment, and then mouse input will be next. Let me know if you think other input systems are really worth exploring. I mean, I'm not really too concerned with touch interfaces, but there may be something that I'm overlooking that would be worthwhile. Cake is a multi platform input handler, but it's not just going to be limited to controllers and keyboards and mice if there is interest in other things. Like I said, touch input is not really a priority, but I mean, we can look at that too. Anyway, I think that's really all I've got for now. I'm getting ready for work, so just making this one as a little update before I go in. Um, and I think going forward, there will probably be a little bit more in the way of work to be shown because my new schedule is going to allow me longer stretches of time to work. One of the things about me is I don't like to get started on something if I don't think I can make adequate progress before quitting, which sometimes stifles my progress because I don't want to start on something and then have to quit midway and then go into work and then not be in the mood to resume when I get off work. But with this every other day, I'm going to have a little bit of extra time between shifts. I think I'm going to have more time to actually sit down and concentrate on things. So stay tuned. There's more to come.